Hello everyone, and welcome to a new episode of the best Reddit answers being read to you. Enjoy! I am Barack Obama, President of the United States, AmA. Are you considering increasing funds to the space program? Making sure we stay at the forefront of space exploration is a big priority for my administration. The passing of Neil Armstrong this week is a reminder of the inspiration and wonder that our space program has provided in the past. The Curiosity probe on Mars is a reminder of what remains to be discovered. The key is to make sure that we invest in cutting-edge research that can take us to the next level, so even as we continue work with the International Space Station, we are focused on a potential mission to an asteroid as a prelude to a manned Mars flight. What are you going to do to end the corrupting influence of money in politics during your second term? Money has always been a factor in politics, but we are seeing something new in the no-holds-barred flow of 7- and 8-figure checks, most undisclosed, into super PACs. They fundamentally threaten to overwhelm the political process over the long run and drown out the voices of ordinary citizens. We need to start with passing the Disclose Act that is already written and been sponsored in Congress, to at least force disclosure of who is giving to who. We should also pass legislation prohibiting the bundling of campaign contributions from lobbyists. Over the longer term, I think we need to seriously consider mobilizing a constitutional amendment process to overturn Citizens United, assuming the Supreme Court doesn't revisit it. Even if the amendment process falls short, it can shine a spotlight of the super PAC phenomenon and help apply pressure for change. We know how Republicans feel about protecting internet freedom. Is internet freedom an issue you'd push to add to the Democratic Party's 2012 platform? Internet freedom is something I know you all care passionately about. I do too. We will fight hard to make sure that the internet remains the open forum for everybody, from those who are expressing an idea to those who want to start a business. And although there will be occasional disagreements on the details of various legislative proposals, I won't stray from that principle, and it will be reflected in the platform. What was the most difficult decision that you had to make during this term? The decision to surge our forces in Afghanistan. Anytime you send our brave men and women into battle, you know that not everyone will come home safely, and that necessarily weighs heavily on you. The decision did help us blunt the Taliban's momentum, and is allowing us to transition to Afghan lead, so we will have recovered that surge at the end of this month, and will end the war at the end of 2014. But knowing of the heroes that have fallen is something you never forget. Who's your favorite basketball player? Jordan. I'm a Bulls guy. Damn right you are. What is the first thing you'll do on November 7th, win or lose? Win or lose, I'll be thanking everybody who is working so hard, especially all the volunteers in field offices all across the country, and the amazing young people in our campaign. I'll take that as poppin' bottles of Christ Ale like it's 1969. I am recent law school graduate. Despite graduating from a top school, I find myself unemployed with a large student loan debt burden. While I'm sure my immediate prospects will improve in time, it's difficult to be optimistic about the future knowing that my ability to live a productive life, to have a fulfilling career, to buy a house, to someday raise a family, is hampered by my debt and the bleak economic outlook for young people. I know that I'm not alone in feeling this way. Many of us are demoralized. Your 2008 campaign was successful in large part due to the efforts of younger demographics. We worked for you, we campaigned for you, and we turned out in record numbers to vote for you. What can I say to encourage those in similar situations as I am to show up again in November? What hope can you offer us for your second term? I understand how tough it is out there for recent grads. You're right, your long-term prospects are great, but that doesn't help in the short term. Obviously, some of the steps we have taken already help young people at the start of their careers. Because of the healthcare bill, you can stay on your parents' plan until you're 26. Because of our student loan bill, we are lowering the debt burdens that young people have to carry. But the key for your future, and all our futures, is an economy that is growing and creating solid middle-class jobs, and that's why the choice in this election is so important. The other party has two ideas for growth: more tax cuts for the wealthy, paid for by raising tax burdens on the middle class and gutting investments like education, and getting rid of regulations we've put in place to control the excesses on Wall Street and help consumers. These ideas have been tried, they didn't work, and will make the economy worse. I want to keep promoting advanced manufacturing that will bring jobs back to America, promote all American energy sources, including wind and solar, keep investing in education and make college more affordable, rebuild our infrastructure, invest in science, and reduce our deficit in a balanced way with prudent spending cuts and higher taxes on folks making more than $250,000 per year. I don't promise that this will solve all our immediate economic challenges, but my plans will lay the foundation for long-term growth for your generation, and for generations to follow. So don't be discouraged, we didn't get into this fix overnight, and we won't get out overnight, but we are making progress, and with your help we'll make more. What would have been your answer or question? Leave it in the comments below. Slap that like and subscribe button for more, and check out the link in the video description for even more answers. Peace out, and catch you in the next video.